Prepare yourself. This will bring forth deep emotions. Your son is my beloved offspring. If you have faith in celestial beings, begin this video and immerse yourself in its entirety. Angel proclaims, I hear you. Pay attention. This message arrives enveloped in tranquility and silence, reminiscent of the serene pause just before the first light of day. Archangel Michael stands before you now, not with chaos or fury, but with a presence that aligns the spirit and soothes the soul. He leans in and declares, I reach out to you. Pay attention to this. This is for your ears, for the serene chamber of your heart where truth can dwell without haste. This is family communicating from the divine realm. Embrace what comes next with care, yet remain steadfast in your focus. A burden rests upon your heart, one that you have borne for ages, even if you have yet to give it a name. It is the devotion that guardians possess for their offspring, woven through restless nights and silent hopes. Your love has been unwavering and powerful. You have believed and you have shown mercy. Michael's voice reveres that love above all else. He proclaims, your love has been a refuge. Whatever unfolds ahead cannot diminish the warmth you bestowed. It merely calls you to rise, to unveil, and to embrace what is meant to be revealed. Prepare yourself, he proclaims, for a revelation that will stir your very soul. Not merely tears that shatter, but those that purify and illuminate. Emotions that flow forth, cleansing the soul and allowing the heart to find its light once more. Your son stands at a pivotal moment in his journey. He has wandered into a realm where shadows amassed gradually, reminiscent of clouds assembling before a tempest. He did not select this journey in a single moment. Came together gradually. Every minor decision guiding him away from the wisdom you imparted, distancing him from the brilliance you nurtured him in. That is the initial grief to bear. It unfolded slowly, not in a rush. And that is the harsh reality. You shall experience the profound sorrow of what has departed and the gentle warmth of what endures. Understand this, your son can still find his way back. He is not beyond salvation. Archangel Michael proclaims with the power of one who has witnessed the conclusion of anguish and the dawn of restoration that there is always a passageway to return. The entrance might be slight, though it may be shrouded in trials and profound teachings, it undeniably exists. The aspect of this that will evoke deep emotion is witnessing him in that space. Maybe remote, maybe resolute, maybe fearful, and coming to terms with the authenticity of his anguish while understanding that your heart must expand to embrace his sorrow without perpetuating the very harm that caused it initially. This message transcends the notion of blame. It is a reflection presented with care, allowing you to perceive the intersection of kindness and essential limits. Michael commands you to get ready. Preparation transcends mere schemes or fortifications. It is nurturing a profound understanding within the soul. It signifies embracing honesty with compassion and maintaining composure amidst emotional storms. To safeguard your tranquility while remaining receptive to transformation, redemption, and reunion. Perceive the nuances as a gentle glow rather than a piercing condemnation. Your son might be navigating paths that lead him to seek solace in distractions, isolation, evasion, fractured connections, perilous bonds, or unwise decisions born from shadows of hopelessness. These are thoughts for your mind to embrace, not arrows intended to pierce him deeper. They serve as a guide for what to observe and what to seek in devotion. Michael reminds you that at times, the most compassionate action we can take is to allow the natural course of events to impart a more profound lesson than our attempts to intervene ever could. You shall acquire knowledge that may bring pain. You might unveil truths hidden away, bound by trepidation or disgrace. One might encounter revelations, or the universe might unfold its truths in subtle, unadorned manners. When the truth comes forth, take a moment before allowing anger to take hold. Do not succumb to remorse. Instead, take a moment to inhale deeply and acknowledge your emotions. Deep anguish, profound letdown, trepidation, unwavering fierce devotion. Articulate these emotions openly if you feel the need. Identifying them diminishes the pain and paves the way for subsequent actions to be led by insight instead of impulse. The Archangel Michael imparts a triad of guidance for you to uphold in these times. First, stand in a prayer that embodies strength and serenity. Here, prayer transcends mere transactions or routines aimed at manipulating results. It is a realm of power. May your son's vision be illuminated, his heart embrace the weight of necessary remorse, and may he be bestowed with the grace to receive guidance. Seek guidance for safeguarding his decisions and for the right individuals to come into his life. Those who provide sincere direction, unwavering inspiration, and tangible assistance. Request that your heart remains unwavering and your voice resonates with clarity when the moment to speak arises. Next, ready your expressions and your limits. Archangel Michael does not require you to be indifferent. He implores you to embrace honesty. Reflect on your words and the boundaries you will set. True affection does not entail overlooking pain. If your son's decisions have led to suffering for himself, for others, or for the family unit, then true love demands responsibility. That could signify a temporary halt in specific liberties, a denial of the opportunity to engage in harmful behaviors, or the necessity of taking genuine actions toward support. These are not consequences stemming from wrath. They are steps to enlightenment. Craft your expressions to resonate with both precision and gentleness. Engage with them if you feel it necessary. This will shield against responses arising from excessive pressure. Third, nurture yourself with gentle, thoughtful actions. In times of a child's struggle, parents frequently lose sight of their own well-being. Archangel Michael commands you to rise above the shadows of anxiety. Feast abundantly. Rest whenever the opportunity arises. Maintain a companion who hears you without casting stones. Dedicate a brief moment each day to center your spirit. Whether it's a gentle stroll, a few moments of quiet reflection, or jotting down your fears in a journal and then tucking it away. Your strength will be the foundation that keeps the family unwavering in challenging times. If you wish to express your gratitude or support, you have the option to offer a super thanks of up to $100. There will be trials that challenge this plan. It might be alluring to attempt to resolve all issues in a single sweep. Consider intervening when your son is reluctant to accept assistance. Michael proclaims, embrace humility as your instrument. Extend assistance in a straightforward and unambiguous manner. Provide resources, skilled individuals, guidance, a reliable mentor, a framework that encourages accountability, but refrain from forcing him when he chooses not to engage. Allow the lessons of outcomes to guide you. Maintain the stance that proclaims, My love for you is strong enough to prevent you from descending deeper. Anticipate a time of sorrow unlike any other. Heartache for aspirations redirected. Heartache for the false belief that your son's journey would forever reflect your dreams. Embrace the sorrow. Grief experienced often transitions into acceptance. Unaddressed sorrow hardens into bitterness. The tears you will shed are a testament to your strength. They are a sacred journey that purifies your inner being, making way for fresh compassion. Michael wishes to share with you the astonishing facets of mercy. Compassion does not diminish fairness. Compassion possesses the power to change even the most unyielding souls when it aligns with honesty. When you unlock the gateway of compassion, ensure that sincere limits are established first. Compassion devoid of responsibility may transform into the very force that permits suffering to persist. Compassion with unwavering clarity. Compassion that inspires healing and restoration. Compassion that anticipates flourishing. This is the kind of grace that mends and rejuvenates. Cradle that profound compassion within your grasp and bestow it when the moment calls for it. Anger may arise within you. That is divine. Michael embraces your anger without judgment. He calls upon you to guide it with reverence. Rage may serve as a herald. It reveals that limits have been transcended. Yet, when fury burns aimlessly, it will sear the delicate sprouts of harmony. Transform fury into determination. Commit to acting with profound insight to seek the most suitable assistance and to safeguard the delicate aspects of your family from additional suffering. Allow me to clarify something. You must find your foundation in. You are accompanied in this journey. There are unseen powers surrounding you. Divine protectors, companions found in the most surprising corners, and an unwavering stream of affection that transcends even the darkest of times. Summon them forth. Welcome the enlightened souls into your journey. Michael shall bring forth those helpers for you, should you request with true earnestness. They might arrive as a guide with the wisdom to connect with your son, a relative who recalls the language that resonates with him, a bond that can forge a route away from the dangers that threaten his well-being. Embrace the assistance that comes in humble forms. Do not be astonished if the revelation offers an unusual sense of liberation. When truths are revealed, illumination shines forth. Chaos transforms into understanding. The price may be steep, yet understanding is a companion to restoration. In due course, you shall discover that choices forged in the clarity of day possess greater potential than those born from the dim light of evasion. Michael vows this. When truth is fully revealed, it serves as the foundation for renewal. Concrete measures, simple, consistent efforts you can initiate immediately. Create a list of essential principles for ensuring safety and well-being. These are straightforward and tangible. Steady guidance, elimination of harmful substances, a curfew if required, defined expectations for participation in home life, or enrollment in a structured program if deemed essential. Record these so they remain steadfast in the heat of the moment. Seek out a professional guide, be it a counselor, therapist, or spiritual director, and set up a consultation. You are free to choose your path without obligation. Start by seeking guidance for your own journey. A sage guide will assist you in steering discussions with your son and establishing boundaries that embody both compassion and strength. Assemble your circle of strength. A companion who will support you while allowing you to shine. a companion in prayer, standing by your side, a singular individual poised to assist with tangible actions should the situation demand it. Do not attempt to stand alone as the savior. Champions in these tales thrive when they are accompanied by a fellowship. Maintain clarity and sincerity in your exchanges. Concise statements, clear asks, less preaching, more open dialogue. When your son perceives that your words arise from a foundation of calmness rather than chaos, he will be more inclined to heed them. Set a strong boundary around empowerment. Facilitating can frequently be cloaked in noble aspirations, debts that remain unpaid, justifications that are endlessly repeated, and protection that hinders accountability. Michael states, "At times, the most compassionate action is to withhold support until genuine transformation is evident. This will bring pain to you both, yet it may serve as the foundation from which true growth can emerge. As this season unfolds, there will be moments of sudden tenderness that feel explosive. A gaze exchanged over a table that conveys more than countless debates. A humble revelation that unveils a fresh path. One day when your sun shines brightly and you both reconnect with his true essence. Hold fast to those moments. They embody the essence of transformation. You might encounter rejection or separation. If your son distances himself, do not succumb to hopelessness. Archangel Michael teaches that at times, separation serves as a vital reflection. Continue to uphold the sacred practice of prayer. Continue to extend the hand of assistance. Maintain your entrance unobstructed, free from incessant requests. Allow the beat to flow with unwavering affection, defined limits, and boundless compassion. There is a profound truth that Michael wishes to share with you at this moment. A detail that can easily be overlooked amidst the chaos of urgent challenges. Your essence as a parent transcends the decisions made by your child. You transcend the role of merely guiding another's journey. You are a vessel of belief, an individual with your own journey and mission. Do not allow this challenge to define your entire being. Persist in nurturing your unique talents, your personal endeavors, and your cherished moments of happiness. This is not an act of self-interest. This is essential. Your power will serve as the steadfast foundation in turbulent times. Another truth, forgiveness transcends a mere moment. It is a journey traversed through the ages. It is essential to extend forgiveness to your son, to your own assessments, to the situations at hand, and possibly to those who did not offer their support. To forgive is not to erase the past or to deny the pain that has been inflicted. It signifies freeing yourself from the destructive grip of resentment, allowing you to move forward with kindness and insight. Michael shall accompany you on your journey to embrace forgiveness with clarity and awareness. Anticipate some tension within the family circle. Individuals will express their thoughts. They shall progress in varied rhythms. Some will advocate for unwavering principles. Others shall beseech for compassion. You must be the one who hears and then chooses with unwavering conviction. Stand firm against the tide of popular opinion. This is your time to guide with serene strength. A time of boundless potential exists here as well. At times, the profound turmoil that brings us to our knees is the crucible from which new existence emerges. Your son may rise from this shadowy realm with a spirit of humility and thankfulness. He could rise as a champion for those he once wronged. He shall construct a life that is more stable and enlightened, shaped by the wisdom of his experiences. Maintain that potential in your sight. Do not allow trepidation to be the sole perspective from which you view the world. In moments of overwhelm, utter the straightforward prayer that Michael presents to you now. Michael, stand by my side. Grasp my hand firmly. Grant me the words I seek and the serenity to express them. Guard my spirit against the flames of anxiety and guide me to love deeply while remaining whole. Continue until serenity is restored. You might ponder the significance of the celestial realm. Michael assures you that the divine realm does not strip away free will, but instead provides guidance, protection, and timely assistance. There will be instances when individuals enter your son's life, delivering words that resonate perfectly. There will be subtle wonders, a door ajar, a voice gentle, a circumstance that transforms, not always grand, but genuine and heartfelt. Recognize those instances and express gratitude. They are beacons that herald a shift in the currents. Prepare yourself, for your faith may face trials ahead. That is as it should be. Testing elevates the essence of reality. If inquiries arise, what is the reason for this? Why at this moment? Lift them up in your prayers. There is no fear in the face of your inquiries. Speak with unwavering truth. Allow the awe of compassion and the essence of enigma to harmonize as time unfolds. Engage in sacred acts of reflection for the beauty that once was, before the suffering emerged. A meal enjoyed together, a tale from the past recounted, a melody that brought forth shared laughter. These small acts weave together the heart and serve as a reminder for both you and your son of the profound bonds that unite you beyond the current challenges. At last, Archangel Michael concludes this segment of the message with a promise that resonates with simplicity and strength. Love transcends all. It endures challenges. It remains gentle amidst chaos, diligently revealing truths with a heart full of kindness. Your son's journey may be fraught with challenges, yet the way forward remains open. Your purpose now is to shine brightly, unwavering, protective, and overflowing with compassion. When true transformation manifests, there will be moments when you stumble in this journey. You will either express yourself with severity or you will temper your words when it is not warranted. Grant yourself mercy without delay. Rise and press on. Michael states, errors are an inherent aspect of our humanity. The essence lies in the practice of embracing bravery and kindness once more. May every day stand as its own gift, free from the weight of past shortcomings. Inhale deeply. Center yourself. Prepare yourself. Ready your expressions and your limits. Maintain a supplication that embodies strength and tenderness. Assemble your allies. Embrace compassion with unwavering vision. Guard your tranquility. Do not separate yourself. May truth illuminate the path ahead. This message arrives now as a precious seed, cradled gently in your hands. This is but a fraction of the bounty. It is the dawn of nurturing. More inquiries shall arise. Seek further guidance. In the days to come, you shall seek solace and wisdom in your approach. Continue to revisit this. Love remains unyielding in the face of adversity. It is elevated. May the transformation commence. Archangel Michael remains by your side, his hand hovering near your shoulder, his gaze unwavering. He declares, I shall remain by your side. I shall remain by your son's side. I shall accompany you on this journey, should you summon me. Now move forward with purpose and grace. Express yourself with precision. Grip with unwavering strength. Embrace love while remaining steadfast in your essence. The path may be challenging, yet you are accompanied on this journey. If you wish, I can extend this message with detailed passages for you to share with your son or provide templates for meaningful conversations and prayers suited to your circumstances. Expressions that resonate deeply, crafted with precision to touch softly, yet leave a lasting impact. I have presented to you the essence of the issue at hand. Verity, limits, compassion, and everyday rituals to uphold your spirit. If you seek the next chapter, expressions to utter, a well-crafted blueprint for the initial 30 days, or invocations to recite at dawn and dusk, let me know and I shall deliver them unto you. Now pay attention. Inhale deeply. Listen closely, as if a resonant chime has discovered the perfect harmony within your soul. I address you now, not as an outsider, not with a hollow sound, but with a presence that has observed you since the very moment you first beheld the world. The mighty Archangel Michael stands beside me. His sword serves not merely to confront the shadows, but to sever the deceptions that have entwined themselves around your heart. He commands, I instruct you to pay heed to this message. This matter holds great weight. This is divine unity. This is the pain that stirs you from slumber in the dark hours and the grace that greets you with dawn's light. Your son is adrift, yet this state is not the end of his journey. He roams through a realm where arrogance, trepidation, and uncertainty have constructed a barrier so towering that he believes it is the sole protection that shields him. He has exchanged a fragment of his reality for a falsehood that seemed more comfortable at the time. He has faced pain, and in his fear of that pain, he has chosen to conceal it behind a facade of anger or silence. He is weary in a manner that remains hidden from your view. He bears weights he believes are his to shoulder in solitude. He is shattered in ways you could never foresee. And due to that, he manifests the shattered pieces as though that will bring an end to it. It simply does not. It only amplifies the suffering. This will evoke deep emotions. You will feel compelled to rush forth and restore him to the brilliance of the light through your own efforts. That impulse is divine. It is the resonance of the affection I bestowed upon you. Yet, there are matters that cannot be reclaimed through sheer might. They demand a unique power, calm, unwavering, grounded in devotion and reality. Archangel Michael proclaims, ready your hands for tenderness. Ready your vision for a steadfastness that clings to optimism. Get ready to speak with clarity and brevity. The lengthy orations, the negotiations, the ceaseless entreaties, these are not the means to touch him at this moment. A handful of steadfast truths expressed gently and with compassion will illuminate the shadows, while raising one's voice only nourishes them. Your son feels a sense of embarrassment. Shame is a cunning intruder that robs the quiet from our speech and the strength from our actions. He conceals his shame with a bold facade or by retreating into silence. He shall withhold the complete truth for now. Do not request it with the authority of a ruler. Welcome it as a beacon calls to a vessel lost in the mist. Proclaim, I have arrived. I shall remain steadfast. Inform me when you are prepared. Reiterate it endlessly. Allow your unwavering nature to serve as a foundation upon which he can confidently establish his truth. He experiences fear as well, fearful of letting you down, fearful of the outcomes, fearful of appearing vulnerable. Thus he feigns. Feigning is utterly draining. When his facade falters, he might unleash his fury. When he strikes, hold back the urge to respond in kind. Respond with understanding, not with judgment. Proclaim, I shall not tolerate actions that bring harm to you or anyone else, yet my love for you remains unwavering. That line, a steadfast barrier enveloped in affection, will bewilder him initially. He anticipates either unwavering affirmation of his decisions or a stark severance of ties. Bestow upon him the challenging offering of both affection and boundaries. There are bindings surrounding him, not merely tangible, but bindings of routine and behavior. These chains started as mere whispers, a decision here, a solace there, a retreat that appeared innocent. As the days passed, what was once a mere habit transformed into the very essence of who they were. Your son might have fallen for the illusion that his current self is his eternal destiny. The fortunate truth is that this identity can be transformed. It transforms gradually through the unwavering flow of truth, through the gentle urging of grace, and through the consistent guidance of consequence. Michael will guard the way that guides him home. He will stand firm against the shadows that murmur despair into your son's ear. Yet celestial beings cannot dismantle a resolve that shuns assistance. Your presence is essential for the commencement. Essential measures must be established. Eliminate distractions and provide better choices. Heavenly wisdom speaks. Pay attention, for this moment is extraordinary, and the divine will not remain silent while your spirit quakes. Archangel Michael stands at the threshold of your life, his eyes filled with a fierce urgency. He proclaims, I command you. I reach out to you. This message deserves your attention. This matter holds great weight. This is a powerful proclamation. It is a clarion call. It shatters the stillness and demands your attention. What I offer is not intended to instill fear, but to equip you. Not to bring shame, but to unveil truth so that the journey of healing may commence. You are kin. This is your divine lineage. This is entrusted to you with utmost delicacy, demanding your careful consideration. You must heed his call. A profound ache resides within the very heart of your dwelling. A concealed injury, swollen and waiting in the shadows until this moment. The Archangel Michael reveals that your son is deeply misguided at his core. The expression carries great weight as it transcends a mere error. It reveals a foundation, a sacred space within the heart and spirit where decisions and scars have evolved into intricate patterns. This is not expressed to cause destruction, but to highlight what must be removed. This burden was never intended for you to bear alone, hidden away in quietude. The burden of this understanding will bring you to tears. Embrace the tears. Allow them to purify. Allow them to declare the pain. The essence of your kin shall tremble. And that shudder is sacred because it shatters the cycle of silent oblivion. When the truth ascends, you must stand prepared. It's hard to fathom how such a reality could exist regarding a being you nurtured, a soul whose first sound you responded to, a tiny form that once clasped your finger with its delicate hands. The pain is undeniable, and the divine is well acquainted with that suffering. He speaks of a time of grief, yet this grief paves the way for understanding. Remain calm. Exercise patience before forming opinions in the public sphere. This moment calls for profound insight, a refined and precise understanding of the essence within. The mighty Archangel Michael arrives to dispel all uncertainty. He is not here to bring shame. He has come to unveil the path for renewal that must ensue after the necessary adjustments. Heed the inner voice that discerns between blame and true understanding. Heaven bestows certainty with a clarity that is sharp and devoid of harm. A sensation will stir deep within you. In the stillness of midnight, it will reach your ears. The essence shall guide you, ensuring you do not stray into the depths of unfounded doubt. Instead, you will be led to the truths, to the instances that defy simple explanations. Embrace that direction, yet carry the grace that acknowledges you are not the ultimate authority. Entrust the ultimate decision to the one who perceives every soul. Your mission is to safeguard the defenseless, to pursue truth relentlessly, and to restore security in places where it has been jeopardized. There exist secrets, initially minor but growing, that have intricately spun a tapestry. Perhaps it is a tapestry of deception that faded into the ether over time. It may be the decisions taken that have caused suffering to others or the self-sabotaging paths that have led individuals to the brink of anguish. Perhaps your son has taken root in behaviors that have sprouted thorns in the family garden, damaging relationships and sowing fear. Regardless of the details, the essence is grave enough that Archangel Michael's tone carries weight.